think there was something off about Kami. I can tell this thing's got lots of energy. This thing's giving off a lot of energy.
Just one last time. Sure, yeah. So, the service brakes are controlled by your brake pedal.
Yeah!
Step in your brake pedal, that applies the service brakes, and it uses air pressure.
Hey, Kami, Mr. Popo. Long time no see.
I've been waiting for you, Goku.
Oh? What's up?
Well, I have something to tell you about the Dragon Balls.
So the air pressure in the tank goes down. Gotcha. That's what we said. Yeah. Okay. So we have one hose down here going to the service brakes. We have another hose over here going to your parking brakes. So the first thing we're going to do here is follow the hose to your service.
Shenron under the weather or something?
No. You see, my life is nearing its end. Call it an old man's intuition.
What?
No need to dwell on the matter. It's simply a feeling.
If you say so. But not all hunches come true, you know.
Indeed. But should you have any wishes, let us err on the side of caution and act now.
Gotta think this through. Got it, Kami! Uh-oh. Better head on back now. Piccolo and the others. They're over there.
And then you have this blue stuff on the left-hand side. That represents air pressure from the tank. It's just like air from the tank. Okay? This chamber is located right next to...
Hey! Goku!
Yajirobe, what's up? Let me guess. You need help with something?
Yeah, you guessed right.
Yeah? What is it?
Shinzu beans. Old Korin's growing a new batch of them. They're still gonna need some fertilizer, though. So I thought that you might be up to the task of getting some.
Me? Why don't you do it?
Oh, because I'm busy.
Doesn't look to me like you're doing anything.
Shut it! You and Krillin are probably gonna use most of the Shinzu beans anyway. So why not help a little? Do your part. Jeez.
I guess you have a point.
Man, this guy's so easy. That's more like it. I'll tell you what you need to do.
When you release the pedal, that air that was in there gets released into the atmosphere. And that little return spring brings it back. And now you can go again. So now your brakes are up. Your service brakes is controlled by the brake pedal. You press on the brake pedal, air comes from the tank, goes to the hoses, fills up this chamber, this service brake chamber. The air pushes out the push rod. And that indicates...
All right, then. Take a look. That's the fertilizer I need. It's in the sacred land of Korin. Made it easy for you. I marked where to find it on your map. See here? You'll find it all the way down at the bottom of this tower. All right, that should be enough info. You got it?
Yep. See you later.
Let me ask you a question.
Well, Korin does help me out a bunch with his sensu beans, so I should help him out once in a while. I wonder what Yajirobe does up here all day. Train, maybe? Nah, he doesn't look like he trains. But he's definitely good with a sword. I remember when I first met him. He'd cut that monster. I bet he'd make a. This is Devi was supposed. Is he taking a cat nap? I managed to make my way up this tower when I was a kid.
Hey!
Is he taking a cat nap? Is he taking a cat nap?
Okay, great. So we have the service brakes controlled by the brake pedal. Air pushes out the push rod. That chamber is located right next to the tire. Okay. This is a single chamber. A single chamber. The next we're going to talk about for parking and spring brakes, they have a dual chamber.
Well, Corrin does help me out a bunch with his sensu beans, so I should help him out once in a while.
One air hose is going to the chamber on the right-hand side, the one that has the brake pedal picture over here, and the other
I wonder what Yajirobe does up here all day. Train, maybe? Nah, he doesn't look like he trains.
Okay. The chamber on the right works as, or is, a service brake chamber, which works just exactly the same thing as it. Press on the pedal, air
But he's
fills the
definitely
chamber,
good with a sword.
and air
I
pushes
remember
out
when I
that
first
push.
met him. He cut
Same
that
thing we
monster
just-
clean in two.
So
I
this-
bet he'd
that
make
is
a
the
really
service
strong fighter if he
chamber,
actually
service
trained.
brake chamber part of the two chambers. Now the next chamber left is the parking brake chamber.
All right, found some tasty-looking food. We got a keeper.
Just a little spring. It's not very powerful there, but it's a little spring. And there's some new stuff already in there, which is the air pressure from the tank.
All right.
And then on the left-hand side, we have
All right! This apple looks extra juicy. This looks like a great apple.
Okay, so you want to apply your parking.
Found some tasty-looking food. We got a keeper.
You're gonna that is going to let air out of this chamber. The air goes into the chamber that's in there right now, and that allows that blue spring to open. So see now, that blue spring is uncoiled, right? It's released. That's because the air.
Something's
because
there.
we
Wanna
release the
tang it?
air. So there's nothing holding back the spring. Remember that when the push rod goes out, the brakes are right?
Whew! Huh. I see why Yajirobe was reluctant to do this himself. Well, I can't complain. It's good exercise anyway. Check and check.
When you want to put your parking brake lets the air out of this chamber. And it goes to the atmosphere. And that allows this blue spring to open because there's nothing holding it back anymore.
I got what you wanted.
Awesome. I knew you'd pull through. Just wait right there.
Okay, so
Hey, Corin, look! I got the stuff for you!
yes,
You nincompoop!
push rod for parking and
You can't pull one over on me. Goku's the one who got it.
how about for parking and spring brakes?
Oh, the springs?
The spring, yeah, the spring pushes out the atmosphere. That's good, good. And how about maybe, Eugenia, let me ask you this. For parking and spring brakes, what pushes
You're
out
slower than a freaking sloth.
Hey, weren't you sleeping?
spring?
I was meditating, you idiot. All right, I've had it up to here with you. Let me teach you a thing or two.
What pushes out the that lets the air out of that chamber, so that means there's nothing holding back the spring anymore. So just like you said, the spring.
Your punishment will be very creative.
That's right. Why are they set it up like this? Let's talk about that. The reason they did the parking and spring brakes this way, or one of the reasons I should say, is that when, let's say you run over a branch somewhere and you have this huge hole in your air, and you're going down this little
Aw,
road,
come on, man.
right? And you have no more air pressure. Okay, so
I appreciate the hard work, Goku. I'll split these sensu beans with you once they're ready.
to hold back that spring.
Thanks a million, Corin.
The spring's gonna open up and stop you. So that way you're not gonna run off into the ditch or run off the cliff. That's a really big safety feature. That's a very big deal. If you're in the city and you lose your air pressure, your springs will open up.
That took longer than I thought it would. I better hurry back to Piccolo.
And you'll push on the push rod, engage your brakes, and it'll stop you instead of hitting the people on the street or running into the corners. Okay? So this is a nice big, really important safety mechanism. That is the emergency braking system. That's what makes the emergency braking system. You lose your air pressure, that spring automatically opens and pushes out the push rod. Okay, any questions about that? Go ahead, see a chat here. Any questions here? Oh, I see Jonathan got you.
Yeah, when you,
Go ahead.
now I was gonna ask, when you pull the yellow diamond, like it's like an immediate stop, or it's like gradually like kind of coming to like a slow stop?
It's pretty immediate. When the air releases, wait, hold on. Let me come back. You only should be doing that for parking. So when you're parked in a spot, that's when you pull the yellow diamond. Okay, and that is pretty immediate. It comes on pretty quick. But for the emergency braking system, when the pressure gets too low, then the spring comes out. And the spring comes out full force. I mean, it takes a while for you to lose the air pressure enough that it will be low, that it will be too low.
I'd better get going. Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now. All right, let's do this. You should train some more. I feel kind of bad. The whole time I've been gone, Piccolo's been looking after Gohan. He's even been, it sounds like he really toughened him up. So I'm grateful for that. All right, let's do this. Whoa! It's my turn now! Huh? He's done already? Gohan's taking a real liking to Piccolo. Those two actually make a pretty great team. Training is gonna be great. Can't wait to join them for sessions. Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now. I'm pumped up and ready to go. Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now. All right, let's do this. It's my turn now.
A service chain has one function: to apply induced force. At its most basic level, a service brake works much like a regular hydraulic brake. The only difference is that one uses hydraulic while the other uses pulsating.
Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now. All right, let's do this. It's my turn now. It's my turn now. Huh? You're done already?
This in turn causes the brakes to apply. Each rod moves to its resting position.
Yeah, that seems about right.
However, its brake brakes using different cheap, while surface brakes have
Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now. Hey! That was a good one. All right. What huge bones! I wish I could have fought these dinos when they were alive. Are those dinosaur bones? Try this! All right. All right. All right! This is great!
Here, powerful spring. Well, they get, that's why they're called spring breaks. They push it and the spring pushes. Everybody in there.
Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now.
Get to when you get deeper into the class. This video I kind of edited to make it shorter. There's a much longer video as I go into more depth, which might be kind of cool for you to see. I'm going to give you a link to that video in the email this afternoon, so you'll have that available to you. Okay, so let me do one more review here about parking and spring breaks. The first question I have, and you can just call out the answer if you have it here. Okay, what is the job of the air? Okay, so for parking and spring breaks, what is the job of the air? Can somebody tell me? For parking and spring breaks, what's the job of the air? What does the air do?
Push the coil.
Nice. It holds that spring back, holds that coil back. The parking spring brakes, it holds back that spring. Okay? Now, what's the job of the air for service brakes? What does the air do for service brakes?
Apply push rod.
It's applying, I'm sorry, say it again, applies what?
Push rod.
Yeah, it pushes out the push
Might
rod.
cause some trouble later. Best pumped up and ready to go.
The service brakes, air.
It's my turn now!
The air holds back that spring. It is two different jobs of the air pressure for each chamber. Service brakes and parking brakes. Okay, I got one more question here for you about these two. What pushes out the push rod to engage the brakes? Okay, what for the parking and spring brakes? What pushes out the push rod for parking and spring brakes? And if you know what you're going to say about that. Beautiful, that spring. Yeah, in our case,
Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now.
Push rod for the service brakes. Air pushes out the push rod for service.
Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now.
How's everybody feeling about this? Pretty good? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Great. Alright, I have some videos here. So now this is here.
Alright.
Just keep that in mind. Yep. For the parking brakes, first, pretty sure you're mid months.
Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now. Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now.
Your kids, they have to apply the money. Okay. Hold on.
Might cause. All right. Let's do this. It's my turn now.
Right? That is the sound of the air releasing from the parking brake chambers. And then, since there's no air in there to hold back the spring open. Okay, so that's what that sound is. Do it one time here. Okay, now, the next question here. Well, I'll put a question for this thing. On the front wheels, there's only one chamber. Each front wheel has certain things.
Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now. Pumped up and ready to go.
They have
It's my turn now.
They're the only ones that have two chambers. Just the batteries. So I'm going to play it one more time. So when you listen, if you have a stereo system...
Hello? Am I coming through?